God. Ask God.
Hey Scott, this is Diego from Ecuador. First of all, I would like to thank you for all the great content you post every day. Well, every week actually. It has helped me a lot with my FBA journey. And my question is regarding the keyword ranking. I'm trying to rank for a long tail keyword. For example, let's say stainless steel garlic press. If I rank for this keyword, I will also rank for garlic press or just stainless steel garlic press. Well, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Hey, what's up, Diego from Ecuador? Wow, that is awesome. You guys know I get pretty pumped up about having people, being able to connect with people all over the world. Like, it's just incredible. So anyway, thank you so much for the question. And it's a good question. And here's the deal. And this is what I think a lot of people don't realize. But if you're trying to rank for one keyword, like a very, very specific keyword, okay? Let's say garlic press. You're going to still rank for garlic press if you go after long handle garlic press because it's in that word, okay? Or it's in that phrase in a sense. So I don't think it's a bad idea to understand that, or to try to go after long tail, because here's the deal. Like, we all want to rank for that really, really popular keyword, right? If we only focus on that one keyword, we're losing a lot, or we're leaving a lot of traffic on the table, because it all comes down to really the long tail. And I think if you were to look at the numbers, not always, but if you were to look at the numbers at all of your traffic coming in from different keywords, like all the ones that you're indexed for, and then possibly which the sales are coming through, which is going to be hard to see, but I can't say guarantee, but I can almost guarantee that the long tail eventually, okay, will start to bring in steady sales. And once you have, thousands of keywords that you're ranking for, now all of a sudden you have all of these random ones that might only bring in 1 or 2 sales every day or every other day. But if you have 500 of these that are converting keywords, do the math, right? So a lot of times people only focus on the one, and I think it's a good idea to look at the long tail. What are the long tails that people are searching for that you could then search for? And then you're still going to rank for the words that are in between, because we know that, or we're pretty sure that Amazon picks words from certain phrases. They don't necessarily, it doesn't have to be in that order. So you can rank for, if we did long handle stainless steel garlic press, we're still going to rank for long and then garlic press, right? We'll still have a chance to rank for that. So I wouldn't focus on just the one main. And then the other thing is, the other way that you can kind of discover this stuff is when you run that auto campaign, okay, in pay-per-click, you're going to also see that they positioned a keyword for a search, because if you're doing it like, we're kind of like in the discovery phase, we're going to actually see what they typed in. So if we see that they typed in long handle stainless steel garlic press, and that's the one that we got the sales from, well then yes, we might want to move that into a phrase match campaign eventually, okay? And we've talked about this before, but right now for this discussion about this, I would say yes, go after long tail, because the long tail will still help you get ranked for that keyword. Another example of this, a lot of people have talked about super URLs. I've talked about them before. What that means is basically where you go and you search for your product, you find it, you copy that web URL, and then you share that with people, and then they use that link, and then it appears as though people searched for that. I don't believe that that's a great strategy anymore. I think because Amazon's going to get wise to that, we could be penalized. And I think that there's other ways that you can do this. Using pay-per-click is number one to me. But the other way is, if you did have someone do a physical search and you put your brand name in first, so let's say that it's Kitchens Are Us, and then you did stainless steel garlic press, and you said, hey, Go to Amazon, search for this phrase, and it's going to have your brand name and stainless steel garlic press in it. And then they go and they find your listing. It's going to be easier to find your listing, by the way, too, because you're the only one with that brand name. Now they're going to go through the buying process. So it's acting as though they searched for your keyword and then they went ahead and they found it and now they clicked on it. So it's a regular search. It's like you almost saying or looking over their shoulder saying, okay, here is what you need to do. Type in this, go find the listing, click on it, go through and purchase. So it's a natural way of doing it. And even though your brand name is in there, you still have your keyword in that phrase. So hopefully that makes sense. No, it was a little bit long-winded, but I just wanted to elaborate on that a little bit. Well, hey there. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business. So definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there and some of it is really, really good. But what I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business. And this way here, you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.